Hello, 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 and let's take some time to wrap up week 12 of written sins and all things that were cool. We're going to do this very quickly and streamlined. I hope you guys enjoyed your week. Let's talk about what happened this week, the 12th week of 2017. First, let's start with Veteran's Wife. Veteran's Wife program has gone and begun to team up. They're getting Comic-Con tickets. They're getting support from the Vintage Vixen Pinups and Miss Trixie Bomber. The VetCon Wife program is on Facebook. There you go, the Veteran's Wife. It's on Facebook. You guys should join it and help out. They're looking for support the staff right here. Support the staff of the Veteran's Wife, sharing posts, writing articles for magazines. Join our writing staff. Buy yourself, friend, a magazine, subscribe to the magazine, comics, sponsor the Veteran Life comic, shop our Calf Press shop, store, and participate in fundraising events. So there's a lot of ways that you guys can help out this program. This is going to help veterans. You can't go wrong helping veterans. They are the ones who defend our freedoms. Let's go over Kickstarters real quick. As always, our latest Kickstarters are right here. It's time to fund Kickstarters. We have some new additions in the way of the sports entertainment from Markel Dupree and his Evolution line of comics. We have Spoken Sins, which we're going to get to. Alter Life, we're going to get to that in a minute. And a few new ones. Sinister, we're going to get to. We have something from Philippe Cagno, I believe is how he pronounces it. But definitely a bunch of Kickstarters worth looking at. We're going to do our weekly show on Tuesday. Look forward to seeing you all there. Kane dominates the spinner rack for 3 months. We're going to talk about Kane and Michael Metlin's creation, just absolutely always getting all the votes. We have a vote this week going on where Kane might wind up staying on top for the fourth month, for a fourth month in a row coming up in May. So we only started it in late January. But so is Michael, as Michael has the opportunity to do 4 months in a row as well through the artist vote we have going on currently on the site. So look for that on our site. Alter Life, let's talk about it. Why aren't you guys backing it? This is the one you want to back. Basically, this is Groundhog's Day for the eternal life. If you die, sometimes you don't die. You go to a different dimension and become you in that dimension. And if you think you have it bad in this dimension, just wait until you see what the next one has to offer. And even worse, what if the next dimension's a good dimension and you get there just in time to be killed? It's a trippy story. It's like Twilight Zone. It's like a lot of other things. It's like something you should be backing and reading. The Sinister issue 1 is not getting support like it should. This is a fantastic story. It's something that you guys have to watch the video for. Definitely, if you're watching this, go to Kickstarter, look this up, watch the video. I helped her by giving her my opinion on this, and when she asked my opinion, I said it looked great. It does look great as a Kickstarter. I don't understand why there's not more traction. Can we get involved with this, creators, and help this get funded? The ask is only $2,500. It definitely has been in work for a while. She's definitely passionate about her project. We should be supporting her. Moving on, we have who will earn the spotlight. This is what we're talking about, the vote. But now look at the cool way to vote. And let's vote live. I'm going to vote for, I'm going to give it to Michael Metlin. He's a great guy. I'm going to give him the vote. So then we do the vote, and we're going to review results. You have to put in your email. We're just collecting emails, so put in the email for us, and we'll see the results in 1 second. If anyone needs me and wants to leave me an email, written sins, S-I-N-S, not S-I-S-N, at yahoo.com is a perfect email to send me anything. You want to get in touch with me. So now I'm going to become one of us, but I'm already registered. So let's see. Michael Metlin's got 50%. I've got 50%. I don't know who's voting for me, but thank you. But trust me, put your vote somewhere else. I am not that good of an artist. I joined because I don't like nominating people anymore because I want to see people get passionate about it. Michael Metlin walks in here with 8 votes already, so he's at 11. He got 8 votes from the Facebook group, which will count to this. So there are 2 ways to vote. So far, he's 11 to my 3 to 0, 0. Come on, someone give these guys some love. This is on site. Check it out. It's a fun new way to vote. You know, it takes 2 seconds, as you saw. I'm already voted. Now, also look on the side of the page now. We also have the cool new polls. Do you think we should keep indie comic covers? I do. I'm going to vote yes. And look, I can vote anonymously. And there goes my vote. It's counted. So far, it looks like we're keeping it. And at the bottom here, we have we moved our tag section if you want to look up what's been most tagged. And we have our poll section right here, which once again, you can do a poll. So make sure you're getting on that and make sure that you guys are taking the polls and giving us your feedback. We have Artist Spotlight welcomes Michael Metlin. He is still the winner, so he's defending his crown right now. It doesn't look like there's going to be anyone really challenging him at this point, but no, you can still enter. The vote goes till midnight officially this Saturday, so there is plenty of time. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate that. Christopher said the site is looking awesome. We've been putting a lot of effort in this week trying to make it upgraded and more user-friendly, and we even have a video now that you can watch on how to use the site by just simply going here and the Written Sins User Guide, the tutorial video. So if you guys are curious on how some of the features work, come on down. We're also doing now polls and we're doing quizzes. Speaking of quizzes, this winds up being in our countdown, one of the quizzes. This is the newest one. This is what do you know about indie comics? It's fun. It's 7 questions, and it'll help you learn about things you might not learn. And once again, a different poll pops up. What is better as a whole? Comic-inspired TV or movies? That's a hard one for a lot of people. I'm going to say TV. So I'm going to quickly vote again while we're live. And I'm going to vote anonymously, and there we're done. My vote has been counted, and so far, landslide for TV. So let's get down to the countdown to the top 7 and call it a night for this week and this day. So here we go. Claire VAIL talks about cosplay and fetish modeling in the Cos Viewed 7 Deadly Questions. It's a fantastic interview. She was just a great cosplayer and very open about this interview. She's a very open person about her experiences. It's an interview you want to read. I'm not going to give anything away, but it's definitely interesting. And obviously, being the creator of Fetish Babies, I want to support someone who's into the fetish arts as well. Don't worry, there's nothing that I would consider pornography in this interview. Not that I think there's anything wrong with pornography, but if anyone was worrying that this had any pornography in it, it doesn't mean our site won't necessarily at times have pornography on it. We don't call it pornography. Everyone thinks anything that's nude is pornography. That's a discussion for another day. We won't go into it right now, but we are going to do that. Would you consider indie comic cards to spotlight? Several indie card creators are involved in it. I'm involved in that, Christopher, and I am going to be spotlighting it. Did it launch? If you're on, Christopher, can you tell me if it launched? I tried looking at it at 5 p.m. I was helping my brother-in-law set up a website of his, so I didn't get to actually see it go live. I might have missed it. So if it did go live, let me know. And as soon as this video is done, I will be actually putting it on our site. And as a matter of fact, we'll take a minute at the very end. We'll look to see if it's on site if Christopher doesn't get back to me, because I know sometimes people can't stay on the video. But this is a great interview. Back to Claire. Definitely check it out. A visual perspective of how humans treat animals. Now, this one has been something that social media has kind of gotten a little bit of a buzz about, possibly. I think people are looking at this picture and they're not reading and they're not doing the headlines. They're not noticing there's 50 more. This is supposed to be how we treat animals, and it really is worth looking at. I mean, we picked our top 7, but there's literally 50 of them, and you guys really should check it out. It'll put perspective on how we treat animals on this planet, and I'm an animal lover. And I'm not saying we shouldn't eat meat, but I'm also not going to say that we should be wearing fur for fashion just because we want to. And the way that we sometimes treat some animals is disgusting. Some of it's just funny and you can't get around it. But I mean, like, you know, the bear skin rug, is that really something necessary? I don't personally think so. So, I mean, it's just ways to look at things like, should you walk around with a little lucky human foot? Definitely check it out. It'll make you rethink things. And it's good to have a conversation with your loved ones about it and the people you respect around you and see how people feel about it. So maybe we can make a change in the future. All right. First time ever, we started doing entertainment news, and we've been doing the ones that I find interesting, or some of the new authors that have been coming on board have been doing. This is our first time we're seeing something that was not indie related or Comic-Con related get to our top 7. This is DC puts Superman in Blender, and it may change the entire DC universe. I did a video. This is part of our new video campaign. You can watch it, and I'll sort of explain without spoilers. I hate spoilers, so I don't do a lot of spoilers, but I do explain how DC approached it. If you want to check it out, check it out. Moving on, we have how well do you know the indie comics? Remember I said this is going to show up, so it does show up at the number 4 space. And what we have is another quiz where you get to test your knowledge. And the cool thing about this quiz is that you once again get to learn about indie creators as you're going. How cool is that? So you do get to know about other people and what other people are doing. This is a great opportunity to get on board. And as a matter of fact, if someone wants to be featured in a quiz, let me know. I'll slip you in somehow. And here's the cool thing. All the wrong answers are the right answers, because every name used in this has to do with an indie creator or an indie creator's creation. How cool is that? Moving on, we have just this screen. So that was number 5. Fetish Babies brings up number 6. You guys are fantastic. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. The support's been wonderful. It's good to know that we're starting to sell on Kindle and Amazon when I'm not even at a Comic-Con yet. We are trying to get to the printers. I got stuck waiting for people to do the thank you page. I never expected the thank you page to be such a problem. I'm sending out one last, just friendly, hey, could you get back to us? If you don't, we have to go to the printer this week. I want Fetish Babies at the printer. I'm already 2 weeks behind where I want it to be. So if you backed it, understand this delay had nothing to do with production. It has to do with the backers. Some people might not be checking the emails, and I really do want the names of everyone who backed me. It's very important to be part of it. But if we miss a few names, I could try maybe to do something later for them, or maybe do something in issue 2. But I can't wait forever for someone to get back to me for the email. So if you're on the campaign and you are one of the almost 100 backers and you're watching this now and you haven't sent me your name, please do so immediately, because I don't want to have to miss you. It's 5 people we're missing, and I don't want to miss a single person. Moving on. I want to introduce one of our new authors and congratulate him on his first week. He has gotten to the top 7. Barry Rogers wrote a review about the Power Rangers, and he has made it to the top 7 in his first swing at that. So congratulations to Barry, and welcome him to our group. There already been comments made about it. He's definitely got a unique take on it. It was very cool to read. Check it out, especially if you want to know if the movie's worth watching. We're doing that now. And how can you find that stuff? We are starting to tag things in the entertainment news under movie reviews. It'll make sure that it'll wind up there for you guys. We're going to look up real quick. We're just going to take a minute. We're going to go to Kickstarter, and we're going to see if we can't find the indie creator cards, because I didn't hear if they made it yet or not. So we're going to look. Let's see. We're going to do this live. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. If it does, I'll look on my own. But indie creator, there they are. Okay, so how exciting is this? I'm going to back this as soon as I get off, and this is going on our site tonight. Indie creator cards. This is a fantastic idea. Let's see how long this video is. All right. I don't want to take us to any later than we have to be tonight. We're already over the 15 minutes that I like to stay the programs at. But we're going to take a quick minute to take a look at this. Look at all those fantastic cards. This is who's who. Here's the list of everyone that's involved. You have just an amazing array of people. I mean, just to call out a few names that jump out at me. You have Tyler James Voll, Bob Sally, Russell Notel, Kelly Bender, Josh Stahl, Tom Spellman, of course, is the one running this campaign, and his project should wind up in here. Brian Hawkins, Jay Sloan. I can keep reading these names, and it will go on forever, but you can see how intense this list is. The list goes on and on and on. It really is something that has excited the indie market, and what I like about this is it's very similar to something that we're going to be trying. to do with our creator cards. So this is something I think is a fantastic project. I'm going to be helping as much as I can with it. I mean, this is something that all of us want to see get funded. I mean, this is just a fantastically long list. So that's how we're going to end it tonight. We're going to end it talking about this. And very quickly, we want to talk about one thing that I want to talk about is the fact that we have teamed up and we want to continue to team up and talk about autism. We're going to be talking about this all year. There are still patches that you guys can get to show your support. Remember, all the proceeds that come from this go to autism research. So back to trading card set, back a few other Kickstarters. Get on Written Sins after you watch this video. At the very bottom of it, when you're watching it, you'll see, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to have to go to Written Sins. At the bottom of this video, when we post it on Written Sins itself, you're going to find every link to everything we talked about tonight to make it nice and easy for you guys. So if I talked about it tonight, it's going to wind up on the site, including the brand new trading card. It should be up within 30 to 40 minutes. If not, it'll be up tomorrow morning. It all depends on how rambunctious Jax is. That was this week, week 12 of 2017. I will see you guys for Kickstarter on Tuesday and some other cool stuff as we go. And as we're ending, the big reason I wanted to show the patches is because we're going to open a What's in the Box live. And let me just open this up and you'll see why this is so exciting. Look what I got. Now, for the YouTube audience, you can't see that we're doing a What's in the Box live. I actually got the patches that are up here in my hand right now. This is being seen live on the Facebook, so this is just for the Facebook audience. But I actually had the patches in my hand. I got them yesterday. Very exciting. All right, guys, so we would like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for your generosity in ordering the R4 patch for the R2D2 Autism Awareness Project. We are excited to see things get this get completed. R4 is going to make such a huge difference for some children. Thank you again. God bless you, Tori, Melissa, and Chris Mullins. Different, never less. This is fantastic. I'm so happy I could have been part of it. We're going to continue to be part of it. We're going to report where R4 went. That's it, guys. That was week 12. Good night. YouTube, I want to say it's been fun, but we're done for tonight. So we're going to just see you back here for the next thing that pops up. And until then, keep watching cool content about indie creators.